Going out to our Weather Authority Chief Meteorologist Dan Sianka. Dan, what are you tracking for us?
Well, Aaron, we're tracking a big change in the weather. After seemingly months of pretty calm conditions, things are going to be a little bit different as we head into the weekend. Right now, not much going on across the state, but as we look off to the north, already seeing some rain across the Pacific Northwest associated with a deep trough of low pressure here in the Gulf of Alaska. You can see a couple swirls of low pressure, one right here, another right here, all part of a bigger organized weather system. And let's track this system as it heads down the coast. It will be here on Friday, bringing its cold front on Friday morning. Now, we may see a little bit of precipitation on Friday morning, but the main core of this system will actually slide through late in the day Friday into Saturday. And while it will weaken as it approaches us, it will still bring us a chance of some showers and potentially some thunderstorms. Then it will be followed by another system which slides down the coast on Sunday. And eventually, as the pattern stays more active, another weather system which could bring some more additional rainfall Tuesday into Wednesday. So a big change coming. We'll get a little bit more precise on the timing of everything in a moment, but I do want to talk about some of the impacts expected as we head into the weekend. The first will be wet and slippery roads. It hasn't rained in a long time. There's a lot of grease and grime that is loaded up on the roads, which will make things extra slippery. So keep that in mind. This is going to be an issue on Friday and potentially longer through the weekend as well. Gusty winds picking up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, which could cause some damage to fire damaged trees, knocking those down, causing road closures, power outages. Outdoor dining infrastructure with gusty winds could be an issue as well. If you are a restaurant owner, keep that in mind as we head into the weekend. We also have the potential for thunderstorms with lightning, small hail, damaging wind gusts with that, brief downpours, and even water spouts possible out over the water as some of these systems may turn a little bit. On top of that, high surf with large breakers and dangerous rip currents. So a lot to watch out for as we go into the weekend. Already a gale watch in place for the Monterey County coast as we head into the late Thursday night hours into Friday morning, which means the conditions are hazardous for mariners. But a little bit more detailed look now. FUTURECAST into tomorrow morning, showing mostly clear skies. We'll see patchy fog, I think, around the bay and perhaps into some of our valley locations as we wake up tomorrow morning. So watch out for areas of lowered visibility. The clouds will be thicker tomorrow night and come in earlier. So expect a cloudier evening tomorrow night. And then again, some light precipitation possible as we head into Friday morning. That will mainly favor coastal areas and shouldn't impact our inland areas. It's late Friday into the evening hours where we have a chance of showers, and you can see a few thunderstorms possible as we head into the late evening hours as that rolls through. So again, that's kind of the timing of everything right now. Things really kicking off on Friday. But until then, another nice warm day tomorrow. I'm going to go through your temperatures pretty quickly here. 70s and 80s across Santa Cruz County, certainly warmest in the valleys tomorrow. The eastern shore of the bay in the 60s to 70s, 80s farther inland. Salinas and Watsonville close to 80 tomorrow. Very warm for this time of year still. So soak up the warmth. It'll be the warmest day probably, probably in some time. There's no doubt about that. 68 in Monterey tomorrow, and then farther south we'll have highs in the Salinas Valley in the 80s, approaching 90 degrees. So let's take a look at that extended forecast. The next 7 days, you'll see that big drop in temperatures. Friday will be cool, breezy to windy throughout the weekend. Again, several chances of rain starting Friday, but most likely Friday night for most folks. And then as we look at inland areas, also going to see that big drop in temperatures for Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Be prepared for the big change in the weather, guys.